Love, Simon is a kind of like a coming of age story of a high schooler, and it would be a very familiar movie to every other high school movie, except that the main character is a closeted homosexual, and it has a lot of interesting things to say with that theme.
Have you seen the new post? About the closeted gay kid at school.
What?
Who do you think it is?
Can I call you back?
Dear Blue, I'm just like you.
This was a mistake.
As a whole, like the movie itself is just really good. Like it felt real. Like he has these group of three other friends, and they all kind of get along. They drive to school each day, drive home, and hang out all the time. And they felt kind of real. And his family, kind of felt real. It felt like really well developed. And that he's living this kind of lie though, and someone at school comes out, but like anonymously through like a blog that someone runs at the school, saying that he's gay but he's closeted and he can't come out or whatever. And then Simon sees that I'm the same like that, so he starts a correspondence with this other closeted gay kid at the school, and they bond and they kind of fall in love with each other over emails. And this really interesting. One of my favorite parts of the movie is that this whole idea where he's going to school and like trying to figure out who this guy may be. His name is like his nickname in the emails is Blue. So he's trying to figure out who Blue might be, and like he's like imagining that like some of the people that could be like daydreaming about it, and it felt really good. But also like the great like mystery moments where like you're trying to figure out like he's thinking, oh, I know it can't be him. Like, oh, what about him? That kind of might work. And then it's like I really like this moment where he's like almost like a mystery movie trying to figure out who the person is. But things get complicated when he, for some reason, uses the computer to get his Gmail account, because I guess the school doesn't really have good 3G or LTE connection for phones. So, but then he leaves his Google account connected in that school computer, and the guy that uses it next is a douchebag, that like a theater geek that decides to use the emails to blackmail him to try to get him to hook up with his one friend, Alexandra Shipp. And I want to say all the actors are really good. Like the parents, Jennifer Garner, Josh Duhamel, they're really great. And Nick Robinson as Simon's really good, and his friends, Catherine Langford, Alexander Shipp, and Jorge Lendenberg, like they're all really good. And they felt real. They felt like actual high school kids. Like they didn't feel like they were 30 or something. They all did really well. And this the script is written really well, and it's directed well, and it can be a really touching film at times. But I also like that when this other kid starts blackmailing him, Logan Miller, like that. The kid's wrong, but like to do that, he kind of betrays his friends. Like there's some different plot things where some of his friends may be attracted to one of the other friends, and he kind of screws them because like he just try to not have the guy out him, and what he does is kind of really horrible. But I like how they did that. They didn't make Simon completely innocent, and they didn't make him perfect. And like he kind of, to keep his secret, he would hurt his best friends. And I really like how they did that, and different like things that happen towards the end when things start to go wrong, things start to snowball down, and I really like different things that they did with it. And it's really a great high school coming of age film that just happens to be about a gay person. And actually, being the gay person, like it does interesting things with it, because you have the whole thing of the whole coming out. And they have this really great scene where like all the friends have to come out to their parents that they're straight, and it's really funny. And there's some funny scenes, but then it also hits the drama really well too. And it's a really touching little film. If you like the high school coming of age sort of films, I think you really like this. And I did seeing the trailers. I was not interested in this movie at all, but I heard a lot of great things about it from reviews, so I give it a shot. And it is a really beautiful little film. Like, it was surprising how good it was. I wasn't expecting that much, but it's a really touching little film. I'd probably give it like an 8.5 out of 10. But thanks for watching. Check out the replays on my head or subscribe to me over here. Thanks.